It's the Movie ReBrew podcast. Come inside, it's fun inside. It's the Movie ReBrew podcast with Keegan, Mike, and special guest Liam. Movie ReBrew podcast. Come inside, it's fun inside.
Welcome back, everybody, to episode 20 of the Movie ReBrew podcast. I've been told I say it incorrectly. People say ReBrew.
I
say ReBrew.
It depends on what you're going for. Like, if you're trying to evoke the word brew, you say...
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. But this is the show. I'm your host, Keegan Holland. With me is my co-host, Mike Jennison.
I'm hungover.
God, you're so annoying. It's been 2 weeks since our last episode, and I didn't miss it. I didn't miss hanging out with you. It was a good break from you.
You saw me in between. That don't hurt my feelings.
With us is Liam Garven, who himself has been away for a long time.
I have. It's been 8 episodes.
Wow.
I know. I don't know how I've survived with that.
People have missed you.
It felt like 90.
People have missed you.
Take that the way you want. We missed you.
This week we're doing something new. We will be going through every year since we've been alive and determining the best movie. Me and Mark are going to Europe in May and June, so to fill the gaps we'll be doing late years for that. We're going to do all of the years just in that month span, but realize that it's way too much to do. And there's absolutely nothing coming out in theaters that's worth seeing, so we decided to do 2 per episode until then.
Yeah. I think we might take some breaks if we have a lot of stuff going on.
For like Isle of Dogs, we'll take a break. Ready Player One next week, we'll take a break. But
Avengers,
a lot of the stuff we'll be doing until summer is this.
Yep, should be fun.
Yep. Liam, you picked out the beer this week. Sam Adams Cold Snap,
yes.
White Ale with Spices, limited edition.
Yes, it was at the gas station as I walked over, and that's why I got it.
All right.
And there's an owl on it, and the year of the owl was 1995.
Wow.
Crazy.
No, there's no year of the owl.
No year of the owl. That was all made up. But that was really cool.
That would have been sick. Liam, you said there's a very loose
It's just because
connection, but we'll get there eventually. But first, oh boy, let's get to the news.
Good evening. I'm Will McAvoy.
I'm Evan Baxter, and here's what's making news.
Good evening. I'm Ron Burgundy, and this is what's happening in your world tonight.
So I only have one thing in news. Even though it's been 2 weeks, I didn't want to go back and actually find relevant stuff. Black Panther is the highest grossing... Stop jingling the keys like a child. Grow up.
If I fart at some point during this podcast...
You're gonna... Yeah. It's... God, stop throwing shit everywhere. Make more noise.
One squeaked out. All right.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God. Oh no! Why'd you close the door to do it then?
Oh no! All right. So
this is why I didn't miss you. All right. Black Panther is now the highest-grossing superhero movie of all time. It got to $630.9 million domestically this weekend, surpassing the Avengers and also The Last Jedi.
That's domestic, right?
Domestic.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. Highest grossing of all time?
Yeah. Highest-grossing superhero movie. I didn't think... Yeah. I knew it would do well, obviously, but this is ridiculous.
That's nuts.
Warranted?
Not even close.
I think it is warranted just because it's...
I get it.
New demographic.
No, yeah. I mean, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination.
I think you've turned on the movie. I think you now hate that movie.
I kind of hate this movie. I don't know. It's just so overrated.
Yeah.
It's a fine superhero movie.
It finally got beaten this weekend by Pacific Rim Uprising.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. That did well, or is it just...
It did like 28, I think. Black Panther did like 16. But it's on in 6 weeks, so like...
Damn.
I think it's the most weekends in a row being at 1 since... Titanic, yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Maybe Avatar. One James Cameron movie. But yeah, in a while.
Well, yeah, 6 is a while. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Huh. Good for that.
Good for that, indeed. Liam, thoughts?
When is Creed 2 coming out? Is that next year or this year?
Nice thoughts.
On topic.
Ryan Coogler directed.
No, I know it's on topic, and that's coming
November?
Of this year?
Yeah.
Coming out in November.
I feel like it's gonna be bad.
Dude from Cleveland, directing it.
Guy from
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
It's not Coogler again?
No.
Coogler handpicked this like young up-and-coming director to do it. It was the first movie he did was...
God, dude, that fart is so bad. It is so bad.
I think it's just my body now. I definitely fart. Just
oozing all that BG grossness.
I plug my nose in my beer trying to avoid it.
Liam, you saw it. You saw Black Panther. Did you like it?
I did like Black Panther.
Like, love it though. Like, I
didn't love it, and especially, I think I liked it more than I liked Ragnarok.
That's preposterous. That's totally fine.
No, actually, maybe I didn't. No, maybe I didn't.
Totally fine.
I think I liked it more than I liked. Maybe it's Marvel has been on such a they've been on a roll for 10 years, but if you look starting from this point, last year it was like Guardians 2, which is like kind of forgettable but a really good movie. Spider-Man: Homecoming, which Mike is very wrong about.
I agree.
Did you see that tweet? Such bullshit. That it was the stupid ass chum bucket meme or whatever, and it was like.
Tobey Maguire and people are so nostalgic for Tobey Maguire. Those movies are very good.
Yes,
he's a bad.
Tom Holland is so much better.
Yeah,
he's like a kid and he's likable. Tobey Maguire, you just want to punch him in the face the whole time.
The 35-year-old high schooler.
Yeah,
Tobey Maguire.
Anyway, I like Toby.
I'm not saying
I like those movies a lot. I just think he wasn't a very good Peter Parker.
And Kirsten, the chemistry was weird. The whole the three
it was very clear that she had given up by the second one.
Yeah, and the dynamic
the
between
one
them and Harry.
Arguably the best superhero movie ever made.
I'll argue that it's definitely not.
I love that movie.
I'm quoted as my 8-year-old self is quoted saying that's the greatest movie of all time.
I said about that. I said that about Revenge of the Sith. So 8-year-olds know shit.
They know something.
So yeah, I like Black Panther.
So yeah, long story short, you like
Marvel's been on a good roll recently, so it's hard. Like it's just like all these movies that are like 7.5s to 8s for me. Yeah. So like I don't know. This one didn't necessarily. It was so, but it is so
it's
different
getting
than the others.
That people are complaining about like consistent 7 and 8s.
Shut up.
No, but like people like it's more all the same, but like they're always just like very good movies.
Yeah.
They're always solid, but I don't know. Nothing ever gets me going.
Like there's no way Marvel's not gonna make a bad movie.
No,
they're not. But I just
would you rather have like the Fox stuff where it's like shit and then great and then shit and then great?
Kinda. I like the risk they take.
Yeah.
I mean, Logan's better than anything Marvel's ever done.
Yes.
Yes.
Even though I ranked Ragnarok higher last year just because I love Ragnarok.
So,
and in terms of just overall film, yes, it's the best or better than any Marvel movie.
I think, and like Deadpool, I'd say is better than everything too. Deadpool's very much like it's their Guardians. Oh, Iron Man's better.
Yeah.
But
I'd argue a lot is better than Deadpool. But Deadpool's very good.
Is Deadpool 2 coming out the same weekend as Han Solo?
No, it moved forward. It's now May 15th, and then Solo's 20.
I think it's Avengers 2 weeks, Deadpool 2 weeks, Han Solo.
Yeah, that sounds right.
The dates on that, I don't know.
27th. Oh, 27th, 11th.
25th.
25th.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Take that to the bank.
Take it to the bank.
Can I be on the Infinity War podcast?
Sure, dude.
Sweet.
God, eat your heart out. Right?
We might do a rewind too. We are gonna do a rewind.
Yeah, we're doing Age of Ultron.
Why?
Because I kind of liked it and now I hate it because I can't remember anything about it and he's never seen it, so we're gonna watch that again. So we'll see how that holds up. Anything else in the news? Nope.
The screen is like giving me a headache. It's really bright.
God, we have no lights on in here. All right, so let's get to. We'll do the beer afterwards because Liam has a very bad link. Yeah, so let's get to best movies from 1995 and 1996.
Choose life. Choose a job.
That they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Hey, they said they were going to the Twin Cities.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, is that useful to you?
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
So 1995 is way better, in my opinion, than 96.
Absolutely.
Like, not even close.
95's deep.
Really deep. It's sick for kids' movies, or comedies.
Yeah. And kids' movies.
I'm looking at the wrong year.
You got the GOAT kids movie.
Yeah. But no, yeah, 95 is really good.
Oh, wait, so we said we're doing this every year we were born.
Yeah. Me and Mike were both born in 1995. Liam, 96?
97.
We were released.
Oh, yeah.
You have no qualifications to be here. Get out.
Wow, we bring in you for the 2 years we weren't alive. Perfect.
Unreal.
Saw all these movies in theaters this year, too. Of the 4 months of consciousness that I had.
My 9 days of consciousness. Alright, so the top 10 box office, just to give you an idea of what people were seeing. Number 1, Toy Story. Number 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Number 3, Apollo 13. Number 4, GoldenEye. Number 5, Pocahontas. Number 6, Batman Forever. Number 7, Seven. Number 8, Casper. Number 9, Waterworld, which I was very surprised to see on there. And number 10, Jumanji, Liam's favorite movie of all time.
Correct. It's written down on my paper.
Is this the Usual Suspects 7 year?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a really bad time to say I've never seen either of those movies. They're on the top of my list. Oh, I did no preparation for that.
Yeah, I said this before we went live. What the fuck am I talking about? That a lot of this podcast, a lot of these 90s and early 2000s podcasts will be me having seen movies and Mike having not seen these movies.
I might retroactively do this after I see 7 and Usual Suspects. But yeah.
You really pick it up in like 2010.
Yeah, I've seen 11 movies from this year.
Holy shit. Alright.
What's your flick chart?
I don't know. I'm not looking at that.
Okay.
Alright. So, comedies, this is a pretty good year. We have Ace Ventura 2, which I think is much better than the first one, When Nature Calls. Billy Madison. This is the middle of Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler at their peak. Friday. Heavyweights. Major Pain.
Oh, Heavyweights.
Have you seen Major Pain?
No.
I'm sure it doesn't hold up at all. I love that movie as a kid.
What even is it?
It's a Damon Wayans movie where he goes to a military school.
Which one is Damon Wayans?
The bald one.
Okay.
The oldest one.
Was he the one that had a sitcom?
He's in the new Lethal Weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mallrats and Tommy Boy. Chris Farley also at his peak here.
Is when he died? Did he die in 97?
He died in 97 because he did Black Sheep after this. But so comedies, yeah, I think that's quality. I mean, this gives you a great slice of what the 90s was with Sandler, Stiller, Carey, and Farley.
Yeah.
The four at their peak there.
They're arguably the best movie coming out this year. Not true, but
I like Happy Gilmore more than Billy Madison.
I like Happy Gilmore.
Do you guys like Billy Madison?
I think
it's very overrated.
This stretch of Adam Sandler movies are all so overrated, especially by us, like 20.
I don't love Billy Madison.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it. I don't know. It's better than most Adam Sandler movies, but
I'll take Jim Carrey over Adam Sandler.
It's definitely his top three comedies at least. Yeah, but I don't know, everyone quotes the shit out of it. I just don't think it's really that fun.
Really? People quote it a lot?
People in my house, yeah. People in my house love Billy Madison.
Me and my friends get into arguments about how I don't like Billy Madison.
It's because you're an idiot.
Because everyone saw it when they were like 8, and they're like, "This is so funny.
Right,
Look at this guy acting like a kid." Is that what happened to Billy Madison?
Yeah.
Okay. And the dad from Get Out is like the villain.
He's really good.
I love Bradley Whitford.
Yeah.
He's fucking amazing.
He's hilarious. Giving the company to Carl. Ace Ventura, yeah, that's my favorite Jim Carrey movie, and it's maybe my favorite comedy of all time.
Really?
Wow.
What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie?
Fuck it up.
I told Soldier the smallest one.
Oh, so many layers.
Alright, fine. Favorite Jim Carrey comedy. God, get off my back.
Liar.
Very good movie.
I like Liar.
I like Liar. Liar didn't come out this year, did it?
No. Friday, which was
Spike
Ice Cube wrote it. Stars it. Chris Tucker. Either of you seen Friday?
Nope, never even heard of it. Sounds good.
There's no plot at all, but it's hilarious.
It's you've probably like
You've seen
the Bible. Yeah, Chris Tucker. Or the Bible.
Knock the fuck out. Is my voice high enough for Chris Tucker?
You're kind of killing Chris Tucker right now. I'm surprised how good that is.
Heavyweights, which
I love Heavyweights.
Is incredible.
Is that a Disney movie?
I think it is a Disney movie. Yeah.
It was always on Disney Channel when we were growing up.
Yeah. There's 2 movies from this year that I thought I had made up in my head. One, Heavyweights, because I saw it like once when I was like 5. I was like, is that a real movie? And then Batman Forever, which I saw flipping through the channels, was like, is there a Batman movie with the Riddler? And I never saw it again for like 15 years. Like, holy shit, it actually is a real movie. That's incredible. So yeah, Heavyweights is great. Man, Ben Stiller's, is that his best role?
No,
in a comedy?
I think Dodgeball.
White Goodman.
It's the same character.
It's the same character.
Written by Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
Heavyweights?
Heavyweights. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's Disney. Not Disney. Oh, Disney. Yeah, it is Disney. It's not me. No, yeah. Super good. It made me, like, weirdly uncomfortable watching as a child.
Is Kenan Thompson in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Total douche.
Yeah.
He is.
I'm pretty sure.
Did you watch SNL this weekend?
No.
I don't watch SNL, but there was a skit where...
I don't watch SNL, but here's me talking about SNL.
There was a skit where it was like Celebrity Family Feud, and it was Oscar winners versus Oscar losers, and, someone was playing Jordan Peele, and so Kenan Thompson, Steve Harvey, and Peele's like, sometimes you just got, after a couple of years, you gotta stop doing sketch comedy, and Kenan like breaks character. He's like, you do? How long? He's like, 4 or 5 years. He's like, okay. And then like, you okay, Steve Harvey? Like, yeah, I'm fine. Oh my god. Because he's been doing like.
He's been 16 years, I think.
And then he was on All That, which is like
and
Kids,
and
that was like 5 years.
Yeah.
So he's been doing sketch comedy for like 23 years. And he peaked with Heavyweights. Should have quit right there.
No, quit your head, man. Have either of you seen Mallrats from Kevin Smith?
I have seen Mallrats.
Is this in between Clerks 1 and 2?
Yes.
I haven't seen it, regardless.
And Chase gave me that he did Clerks
Good?
too. Yeah, I like it.
This is peak Kevin Smith.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very like adult version of a John Hughes movie, kind of, you know.
Cool.
Speaking of John,
have you not seen it?
No.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
And then Tommy Boy is incredible. I think I like Black Sheep more though.
I think Tommy Boy's overrated too.
God, you suck. You millennials.
Just generally, I don't think I like comedy movies that much. I don't know why. I've just always enjoyed stand-up.
Because your humor's better than any other thing.
Yeah, it's because I'm really funny and I like things that are funny.
That's exactly it.
It's hard for comedies to hold up a lot of times.
Yes, that's very true. I think these ones do, though. I mean, I still laugh at Tommy Boy, Billy Madison, Ace Ventura, Heavyweights.
It's a pretty good collection.
Friday, yeah. And I do want to see Mallrats. Kids movies. Pretty good year. Batman Forever, which was the downfall. It's not a good one. Downfall of the Batman movies of the 90s.
That's the Riddler one?
With Val Kilmer.
Very nearly, well, basically did kill it until, I guess, Batman and Robin put the nail in the coffin. Casper, which was the 8th movie of that year. The box office kind of surprising.
Love Casper.
I do too.
A Goofy movie. Very good. Indian in the Cupboard. That's your favorite movie of all time, Liam.
You know that.
Jumanji, your real favorite movie of all time. Pocahontas, shame to say I've never seen it. And Toy Story. So Disney, pretty good year.
Also, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers came out.
Ooh, which the one with the Ivan Ooze?
Yes, I love that
Very
movie.
good.
The Goofy
No, it's not good.
Is it
terrible.
not? Oh, damn.
It's terrible.
I used to watch that on
loved
repeat when I was like 5.
With a killer Chili Pepper song in the beginning.
The Goofy movie soundtrack is very good.
Yeah.
Very
What's
underrated for Disney.
Power line? Power chord? Something like that. The guy at the end.
Yeah.
Kills it.
Song's awesome.
Yeah.
And On the Open Road song, Goofy and Max when they're driving down the road.
Yeah.
Really good soundtrack. I actually saw that at Buybacks, that soundtrack, for $45.
Holy shit.
I don't know if it was a joke played on by the...
Is it vinyl?
No, it was a CD soundtrack for $45.
Oh my god.
Invest in a Goofy movie soundtrack.
Walt Disney's corpse are buried in that CD. If you play it, he rises from the grave. So I think Toy Story is a standout here, obviously.
Yeah, Pocahontas is considered one of the worst of the Disney Renaissance movies.
Really?
I always thought that was like a peak one. Colors of the Wind?
I mean,
Colors of the Wind,
yeah. Happens in the
that one best song.
No clue. All I know is just not anywhere close to real history.
I think the most interesting part of that movie is the song Savages. When it's like the white people and the Native Americans are both saying like about how the other one is savages, and it's really
very
interesting.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cool.
Sorry. It's a decent movie.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Pocahontas in '97.
I've only seen. I only saw the
Jumanji, which Liam has been on record defending as a good movie.
It is.
Jumanji?
I don't know.
How was Jumanji a bad movie?
I don't know.
The kids are good, and it's peak Kirsten Dunst.
Peak Kirsten Dunst. 13 years old.
Peak.
There's dramatic moments that really work. There's legitimate fun. I don't care. At no point, I don't give a fuck about bad CGI in 1995. I think Bonnie Field, Sally Hunt. Hold on, Bonnie Hunt's.
And Sally Field.
Bonnie Hunt is in it. She's great.
Robin Williams in it.
Like, he can be over the top, but there's also some subtlety to it. This is the year after. This is the year after Good Will Hunting.
No, Good Will's 3 years in the future.
I think, right? 98.
I think it's 98.
Oh.
No. Is it?
I bet my life it's either 97 or 98.
It's not this year. Or the next year.
It's 97.
Fuck. Alright, never mind then.
Indian in the Cupboard I haven't seen since I was probably 5 years old.
What's it called? Indian in the Cupboard?
He puts his toys in the cupboard, closes it, and opens it again. They come to life.
Yeah.
Darth Vader's in there, I'm pretty sure.
That's not very PC this day and age, huh?
What?
Can't say Indians anymore.
Yeah, you can.
I guess you can, but you wouldn't name a movie
Native American in the Cupboard. Yeah.
First Nation.
I remember it being
cupboard.
sick, but I don't really remember. And then Casper, you two jump for joy at the words.
Yeah.
I love Casper. We used to watch that all the time. at school when I had to go like aftercare, like after school was over, we would watch that like twice.
You one of those losers, one of those latchkey kids.
What? Those guys were the worst.
Mm-hmm. Sorry that my parents worked. Ugh. Yeah, that movie's great. Is anyone famous in it?
Isn't Bill Pullman in that movie?
Yeah, I think he's the dad.
Isn't the girl famous?
Pullman.
No, you're thinking of
Bill Pullman.
You're thinking of
Casper and Wendy.
Hillary
Duff.
Yeah.
Maybe I am. Yeah, Casper's good though. I haven't seen that
evil woman in
forever, but
she's very intimidating. She turns into a ghost at the end. It scared the hell out of me. Here's a trivia question: how did Casper die?
He gets sucked in a vacuum.
No.
That's
who are you gonna call?
Run over by a car.
As a kid.
Run over by a car.
He is a ghost, so how did he die?
I have no idea.
Run over by a car.
I think it was a sledding accident or something.
Yeah, alright.
I should have known the answer if I
Yeah, seriously.
That's kind of effed up.
And his dad like went insane trying to bring him back to life.
Alright, for awards.
Was Casper something before that movie came out? Like, was it a children's book?
It was like it was like animated movies, I think.
But before this one came out?
Yes, I'm almost certain.
If only we did some research.
I can recall watching
comic books.
Oh wow.
No.
Yeah, cover. Let's see.
No, I see a comic book.
First appearance, the Friendly Ghost in a 1939 children's book. So,
on the money. You're welcome.
He's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So for awards movies this year, Apollo 13, Braveheart, Casino. Also, these are not all the awards movies, but these are just some notable ones. Dead Man Walking, Leaving Las Vegas, Mighty Aphrodite, I assume. I'm not really sure. Sense and Sensibility, Seven, Usual Suspects. Great list. Mike, how many of those have you seen? One?
I don't know if I saw any of those.
You haven't seen Apollo 13 either?
No, I've seen Apollo 13. Great movie.
Apollo 13, incredible.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, Ron Howard.
Very good.
Didn't win. Braveheart won Best Picture that
Kevin
year.
Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, Lieutenant Dan.
Can't think of his name
Greg
right now.
Kinnear? Is that him? I think it's Greg Kinnear. Don't check me on that. But yeah, Apollo 13's... That's up there for me for Best of the Year.
It lost to Braveheart for Best Picture.
Did Ron Howard win... Or Gibson probably won Director.
Gibson won Director, yeah. No, yeah. This is peak Tom Hanks.
Yeah, this is on his run that was just incredible. Castaway, Forrest Gump, Apollo 13, Philadelphia. This man could not be stopped. Was he?
Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan.
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Can't forget that. Yeah. I mean, insane.
Mm-hmm.
Green Mile.
Mm-hmm.
Nutty Run.
Yeah. Have you seen Apollo 13?
I haven't. I think the only movie that I've seen from that list that you just said was Seven.
Holy shit, guys! Come on.
We brought the right guy in.
No. Our ace in the hole. God.
I'm sorry.
All right, then Braveheart.
Yeah.
Directed, starring Mel Gibson. Best Picture winner, like we said. I listen to the soundtrack very regularly.
The score?
The score, yeah. I'm sorry. The opening. I'm gonna splice that in. The opening song. Incredible. Bagpipes get me going like no other. More than a hot female, it's bagpipes. Bagpipes and accordions, which they don't even use. Casino, I'm going to go ahead and assume none of us have seen that one. Martin Scorsese,
I have not.
De Niro.
I've gotten recommended to me so many times. But
is this the last Scorsese De Niro movie before Leo takes over?
You are correct, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. But now they're coming back with Irishman. Yeah.
Actually, an incredible movie that none of us have seen. Dead Man Walking. Did you watch this in theology class?
No. What is it about?
It's about a guy on death row, and his and a woman, Susan Sarandon, Sean Penn, Susan Sarandon.
Why? What was the connection to theology?
It's about how the death penalty is a bad thing.
Ooh. Can I guess who showed it?
Yeah.
Was it Pete Corrigan?
No, Prokop.
Really?
Yeah, I think Sean Penn won Best Actor or Best Supporting Actor for this. Directed by Tim Robbins from Shawshank. This movie's fantastic.
Best supporting actor this year is Kevin Spacey.
The
Usual Suspect.
Probably and 7 too. It's probably a dual one.
And Ed Harris is the name we were looking for. No, not Ed Harris. Lieutenant Dan.
Greg Kinnear.
Do we finally get it?
I said that right away. Scroll down. Gary Sinise. Damn it. Who is Greg Kinnear?
He's like a sitcom actor, I think.
Oh, maybe, probably.
Doesn't exist. I hope not. I haven't looked it up.
Greg Kinnear definitely exists.
How would you spell? Oh, he came up right away. Yeah, he's a real person. Looks nothing like Lieutenant Dan. Is that Sabrina?
Oh, yeah, he's like the douchebag dad in something in like a Lindsay Lohan movie.
You've Got Mail, Little Miss Sunshine.
All my favorite movies. I can't believe I didn't remember Greg Kinnear.
Anyways, Dead Man Walking, I highly recommend. Leaving Las Vegas, have not seen.
Not seen it.
But that's what Nick Cage won for.
Believe it or not, yes.
Yes.
That's what Nick Cage won for.
People that dog Nick Cage say he's a bad actor. He's won an Oscar, so.
Bro's got an Academy Award. I've never seen it, though. Have you?
Isn't it about like he goes he's trying to kill himself and he goes to Las Vegas for like one last ride? Is that what happens?
I thought he had like a kid or something.
I thought he was an alcoholic.
I think he's an alcoholic that like goes to, and he's like slowly killing himself with pills.
Oh.
And he like hires a prostitute or something.
Coen Brothers, right?
No, you're thinking of Raising Arizona.
That's what I am thinking of.
Yeah. Totally.
Which I also haven't seen.
You were totally thinking of that movie.
Yep. Damn. All right. Have no clue what Leaving Las Vegas is. Marty Aphrodite. It's a Woody Allen movie. None of us have seen.
No.
Nope. Sense and Sensibility.
No.
Nope. All right. So, finally, 7. David Fincher's best movie?
I've never seen 7.
What's his best movie?
Social Network.
You're an idiot.
What are you talking about?
I don't like that movie.
What?
I want to watch it again.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. This is be so good.
Alright, fine.
Sense and
7's incredible, though. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, and this is Kevin Spacey's coming out party. No pun intended. No pun intended.
Jesus.
2018, what's up? Yeah, because he was like an unknown actor in
Usual Suspects
and 7, and him like being unknown is like a crucial part of both those movies. Man, Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey, David Fincher. That's a killer combo there.
What else do you need?
I know, it's so disturbing. This movie.
Yeah, there's
from start to finish.
There's a lot of grotesque imagery.
Yeah, especially the gluttony one.
Yeah.
Is very tough. Yeah. Very tough to watch. But yeah, very creative. The Gwyneth Paltrow reveal at the end is iconic as hell.
Yeah, this movie's mostly remembered for its last
scene
and last kind of 10 minutes. Like when he walks in, he's like Detective.
Yeah.
Is that the last 10 minutes?
No,
that's earlier than that.
That's earlier than that. That's not halfway through. When he...
No, it's not halfway through. I feel like it's 2/3 of the way through.
All right, fine, I'll give you that. But, yeah, it's late.
But the rest of the movie's still good too.
Yeah. Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman together are an incredible combo. Have they been in anything? Don't make the noise, because you're being recorded.
Is he okay?
Okay, just get up, Mike. We're not going to spoil anything.
Oh, you haven't seen the movie?
I haven't seen the movie.
Do you not know what happens in the movie?
I don't. No, I've spent my whole entire life trying to know what happens in it.
Oh my god.
That's incredible that you dodge spoilers for 7. One of the most spoiled movies of all time.
I know. I don't know.
A movie twist that I don't know. I love
It's a shame.
Every movie that I haven't seen, I know how it ends.
I don't know how Usual Suspects or 7 ends, and I'm very happy.
You don't know how Usual Suspects ends.
No, don't tell me.
I've never seen it. I want to ruin it so bad.
Why?
It's such a shame how much 7 is spoiled. It's kind of a miracle that watch it tonight, because you might get spoiled probably tomorrow or tonight on Twitter because it's that frequently spoiled.
It's like my life mission to not find out what happens in 7, yet I never see it.
Unusual Suspects, directed by Bryan Singer, written by Chris McQuarrie, starring Spacey, Benicio del Toro, Baldwin, Stephen Baldwin.
I think so.
And a couple other people who I'm blanking on. But yeah, a star-studded cast. Winner of Best Original Screenplay.
Correct, sir. 7 wasn't nominated.
Oh, wow. I put it in awards, so I just assumed it was. But yeah, Usual Suspects is also up there for me for Best, with 7 and Apollo 13 and Braveheart.
What are your thoughts? Did you like Spacey as Lex Luthor? Unrelated.
Unrelated.
But that's a Bryan Singer movie.
Fine, I guess.
I liked him a lot.
Yeah. Movie's not very good, though.
No, it's not. It's very boring.
But he's very good in Usual Suspects.
He is.
That, I guess, this isn't really a the reveal...
No.
Stop doing noises. The reveal where he's just, looking at shit, and that's how he's been... Oh, you haven't seen it! I'm talking about Lord!
I didn't know what you're talking about.
The framing of how this movie ends is a miracle, as Mike dives into the corner of the bed.
So it's... Like, things in the room have been, inspiring his verbal Kint's lie.
Yeah.
Okay. I do remember this.
Yeah. Get up, Mike. Man, this sucks. See more movies, guys. Alright, and then notable, we got Babe.
Love Babe.
Seen Babe.
Seen Babe. Love Babe. George Miller's coming out party.
No,
Mad Max is where.
Also, he was the second one, not the first one.
Nope. He did the first one.
He was Babe Pig in the City. He was not the first Babe.
How much one? But I'm looking at Best Pictures at George Miller's and Dave next to Babe.
Probably for producing, but he directed the second one.
Let's see who's going to win this.
I am going to win this.
Does Babe talk?
He wrote it, though.
Okay. Talking about directing.
Alright. He produced and wrote it.
Okay. I'm right. Bad Boys. You guys like Bad Boys? Michael Bay?
Guess I haven't seen it in a very
Guess who
long
hasn't
time.
seen Bad Boys in this room?
Shocked.
Dude. Should we tell him the twist?
I think Bad Boys 2 is better. But actually, at this point in time, Michael Bay is pretty fucking good.
People like Michael Bay at this point.
And Bad Boys, Bad Boys 2, The Rock, which is like an incredible action movie. I haven't seen it, but it's like considered like one of the best action movies, especially of the 90s. Yeah, Michael Bay. Not bad.
What do you think went wrong with him? He just kept making the same movie, so people got tired of it?
Transformers? Oh, was he bad before then, though? Maybe it was Transformers.
No. It was... Didn't he make, like, Pearl Harbor or something that was terrible?
Pearl Harbor, yeah. It's a bad look. Yeah. Before Sunrise, Mike, you want to take over here?
Love Before Sunrise. Anyone seen it in this room? No.
Is this your favorite of the Before trilogy?
Yes, it's the best of the Before trilogy, but it's also the same age as us. It's about a guy and a girl who meet on a train going to Venice.
What does it being the same age as us have to do with anything?
Well, in the other ones, I mean, they talk a lot about love and romance and, what are you going to do with your life and stuff like that.
Oh, so, the people in the movie are 22?
Yes, played by Ethan Hawke and Julie Depley. They're both 23 in it. So, yeah, pretty relatable. The next one, they're 32, and the next one after that, they're like 41. So they got a little more adult topics that hard for me to relate to as much. But, yeah, this one, really good. Highly recommended. It's only like an hour and 25, too. It flies.
Cool.
Yeah. Richard Linklater.
Yeah. Your favorite. 4 Rooms, which a quarter of which is directed by Tarantino. Terrible movie. Don't watch it. Ghost in the Shell. You seen it?
The animated
movie?
Animated?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Inspired a lot of stuff, in particular The Matrix. GoldenEye, Brosnan's only good movie, and also inspired an incredible video game that defined my childhood, playing split-screen 4-player co-op with my brothers.
Only have seen the video game. Only seen the video game. Only played the video game. Not seen the movie.
Have you played the campaign of the video game?
No.
It's just the movie.
I've only played split screen.
Sean Bean death. He has a lot of good deaths in movies, but this is a standout.
I don't think I've seen it or played the game.
God, I didn't have a fucking child.
I don't have older brothers, so I never had an N64.
The game's very good.
So good.
But it doesn't hold up. Yeah.
All because it's a single stick shooter. And
controllers are awesome. Murder. But yeah.
After reviews from Tomb Raider, Mortal Kombat is, I guess, still the best video game movie ever made. Came out in 1995. Watched it a ton as a kid. Probably terrible now, but I loved it growing up.
I won that bet, right? You got below 50%?
Probably, I don't remember.
Keegan owes me $5.
Showgirls, the Paul Verhoeven movie starring the girl from Saved by the Bell. A movie where everyone was in on the joke except for the main actress, and it ended up killing her career.
Is that true, though? It was
a bad plot of the movie?
No, it's about a girl that moves to Las Vegas to strip. But, it was very clear that Paul Verhoeven was doing it as, satire, and he just, exposed this chick.
Is it Tiffany Amber Thielen or whatever?
Elizabeth Berkley.
Yeah.
She the one that was addicted to pills?
Probably.
Remember that episode of...
No.
Yeah. It's that one.
Okay.
The tall one.
Well, Showgirls was N17 was a huge deal back in the day. I think they released an R version in theaters and then an N17 in, Blockbusters and shit. Yeah, and there's so much nudity in it, and there's a wild sex scene where she has sex with a dude's chest, I don't know, in a pool. It's very weird. Look it up.
Yeah. Showgirls was the first and only to date NC-17 rated film to be given a wide release.
Oh, there you go.
And it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's
one of the worst movies ever
generating more than $100 million from home video rentals, though.
Yeah.
Hey. Waterworld, which is considered one of the biggest flops of all time.
Maybe the biggest.
Yeah. Even though it's still finished in the top 10. But I guess the budget, it just went so over budget. There's still a Waterworld show at Universal. 23 years later. Still going.
Why?
It's like a stunt show. Because it's pretty sick.
You know what? Disney had a Pearl Harbor stunt show up until...
Based on the Michael Bay.
Based on Michael Bay, where Michael Bay would talk about special effects up until 2 years ago.
Oh, that's bizarre.
So yeah, things happen.
Waterworld is like... Some people say it's like in the Mad Max universe. Or kind of, it's like in a post-apocalyptic thing. But
everything's water.
Yeah.
That's whatchamacallit's in it, right?
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. It's kind of the
Dennis
beginning.
Hopper.
It's kind of the beginning of Kevin Costner becoming a joke. Because up until now, he was
crushing.
Literally, yeah.
I think it's the end of the 90s. He's still.
He's on quite the run.
When did Kevin Costner become a joke? What is he in?
He started doing like sports movies and stuff. Like
he started doing sports movies.
Well, like
Field of Dreams is.
Yeah, but those.
I know what Mike's talking about, but I can't pin down exactly what it was.
Well, like,
after the 90s, I think he became kind of a joke. I don't know why. Because he directed what's it called? Dancing with Wolves. He won Best Picture.
Yeah, and he won Best Director, and he won Best Picture and Best Actor.
Yeah,
all that year, something ridiculous.
Crazy year. Yeah.
And he did like The Untouchables.
Yeah.
He was on quite the run in the late '80s, early '90s, and
then he did Draft Day.
Now he's doing Draft Day and McFarlane movie or whatever about the kid running.
All right, a couple more we'll blow through here. Basketball Diaries, Leo's coming out party. Clueless, which is a great 90s
Love
comedy.
Clueless. Mm-hmm.
Crimson Tide with Denzel and Gene Hackman. Desperado, or Robert Rodriguez, Antonio Banderas movie. Die Hard with a Vengeance, the third, and I think considered the second best Die Hard movie.
Wait, what Robert Rodriguez movie did you say?
Desperado.
I've seen that. That's his first one?
I don't
with
know.
The guy carrying the briefcase?
Maybe.
Have you not seen it?
I haven't seen it.
I think I've seen that movie.
I think you're right, though.
I think Aldana showed it to me.
Mel Brooks' Dracula, Dead and Loving It. I think this is at the end of Mel Brooks' like I've never even heard of this one until looking these up. Get Shorty. Have you seen Get Shorty? For some reason, when I read this, I was like, oh, you love Get Shorty. Heat.
You think I like weird things.
I know. Heat, which I guess is an awesome action movie with De Niro, Pacino, Val Kilmer, directed by Michael Mann. This has been on my list for a long, long time. Les Miserables, Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
And then 12 Monkeys, which was, I think, Brad Pitt's one of his
party.
first big ones, along with Seven.
He was nominated for this role.
For 12 Monkeys?
Yep. Best supporting actor.
Yeah, I really want to see that. Those are ones I haven't gotten around to, but like to. So, Mike, of the 11 you've seen, Liam of the, 6 you've seen,
Did Dusk Before Dawn? Did Dusk Before Dawn come out this year or no? Next year?
Yeah. So yeah, let's get to our favorites from 1995.
All right.
I can go first because I'm the expert here, I guess. For me, it's between Toy Story, Apollo 13, Braveheart, 7, and The Usual Suspects. I guess Ace Ventura 2 as well.
It is your favorite comedy of all time.
It's up there for sure. I'm gonna give it to Toy Story. I think Toy Story is my favorite movie from 1995. Grew up with it, still watch it pretty frequently. Holds up, even though the animation, clear that Pixar has gone a long way since then, but still a good enough looking movie and still a great story.
And real fast, Joyride.
Joyride, absolute Joyride, yeah. So Toy Story's mine. Liam?
I think I might have to go with Toy Story as well, because I don't know, if you listed all these movies and were watch one right now, it would easily be Toy Story. It's the most rewatchable, and the CGI isn't that great, but it holds up better than you would expect from something that's 23 years old now.
Well, it helps that the toys look okay. It's the humans that are like, holy shit.
Which is why they did toys, because they said everything they made looked plastic.
Yeah. And Woody Woody and Buzz aren't supposed to have human proportions or whatever, and the other character. But even Sid looks okay. He looks off-putting, but that's kind of who he is.
Yeah,
though.
It actually helps that he looks so weird. Yeah.
And I think, it's probably between Toy Story and 7 for me. But I think I've only seen 7 once. Maybe if I watch 7 again.
The amount of times I've seen pieces of 7, I've probably seen it 4 times. Because I always just catch parts. I only think I've only seen it all the way through one time.
Yeah. Going on pure nostalgia, I would say Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But if we're going best film, probably Toy Story.
Yeah.
And that really just set the standard for the next 2 decades.
It changed everything, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to go through all the Pixar, because this is Toy Story's first, This is Pixar's first one in 95. Mm-hmm. I'm going Before Sunrise. First time I saw it 3 times in 1 week then.
Holy shit.
I love this movie. It's so good.
Good for you, man. I'm happy you found your movie.
Look how upset Keegan is. He's
I'm
sweating.
talking to 2 walls, man.
He's sweating here.
I'm trapped in the corner here. Alright, let's move on to 1996. Top box office. Number 1, Independence Day. No surprise there. Number 2, Twister. Number 3, Mission Impossible. Number 4, The Rock. Number 5, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Number 6, 101 Dalmatians. Number 7, Ransom. Number 8, The Nutty Professor. Number 9, Jerry Maguire. And number 10, Eraser. Disney had Hunchback, Dalmatians, and Ransom, of all things.
What is Ransom?
I have no clue.
So I've seen less movies this year.
Holy.
I mean, I've seen almost nothing in 1986.
Have you seen Hunchback and
I don't.
101 Dalmatians?
I saw 101 Dalmatians. That's a live action one. 101 Dalmatians.
No.
Yes.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the animated movie would have been way before.
Animated was like 50s.
The live action movie was that. It was like 20 years ago.
That's Glenn Close, right?
Yeah, she was good in that.
I love that movie. I grew up with that movie.
I think I've only seen it once. I don't really remember it.
It was perfect casting. Not having the dogs talk was interesting. I think it worked. Best movie of the year. Closing that.
I remember the dad was a video game designer. I thought that was really cool. I watched him all the time growing up. Matilda came out this year too.
Yeah. I was going to do kids
Oh, sorry.
Kids movies, 101 Dalmatians. D3, Mighty Ducks. The worst of the Mighty Ducks movies, I'd say.
Is that when they're in high school?
Yeah, it's when they go to like the boarding school or whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's fine.
I think I've only seen 1 and 2.
They get the Bash Bros back to them at the end, right? Don't they like go find them?
Yeah.
It's kind of sick.
Yeah. Hunchback. James and the Giant Peach, which is incredible.
I love that.
Terrifying as well. The opening scene with the rhino fucking thing in the sky.
Yeah.
Still scarred me to this day, but that movie's great.
Is that Disney as well?
I think so.
Yeah. Wow. Tim Burton produced, I don't think. The guy that did Nightmare directed.
It's very Tim Burton-esque.
Yeah. Matilda, which has a great use of rusted root, semi on my way. That's
Unbelievable.
Also great Danny DeVito.
Great Danny. He directed that.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito directed it?
And he was married to Rhea Perlman at the time.
Holy shit, I didn't know that.
That's his baby.
That's awesome.
I know.
Apparently.
Favorite movie of 1996.
So
I love Matilda.
During the filming of that, Matilda's mom was like dying, and she lived with Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman.
Wow.
I don't know why I know that.
That's sick, though, dude. At least you knew that piece of trivia.
That was
her out halfway through.
That was a terrifying movie as a child. Matilda.
Oh yeah.
When the kid eats the cake and that scene.
That principle is terrifying. Muppet Treasure Island, The Nutty Professor, and Space Jam, which I guess is a bad movie.
Yeah, Space Jam sucks.
Really? Maybe it's just nostalgia taking over.
It totally
love it.
is. Michael Jordan's not a good actor.
Oh yeah, I imagine.
I've always been on its side, but it is not a good movie. Like
Lola Bunny was my sexual awakening.
Yeah.
You were 1 year old. Alright, but dude.
It could have been.
Hey, she holds up.
I loved it at the time too, but
I mean, I loved it too.
Some great Bill Murray, some great Newman. Really?
Larry Bird's not white. He's clear.
Have you guys seen it recently?
I think I've seen it in the past couple of years.
I saw it last year. It was on TV. Our whole house watched it.
Not good.
I was kind of hating my life watching it.
Really? Damn,
Kinda.
That's sad.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, parts are good, but
maybe I shouldn't go back and watch it then.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Keep in the rearview mirror. Comedies. Black Sheep, again. Farley. Like I said, I like it more than Tommy Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Spade and Farley could do no wrong. Bottle Rocket, a movie me and Mike both watched last
night.
Wes Anderson's first movie, written by Wes Anderson and Owen Wilson, starring Owen and Luke Wilson.
Cool movie.
Yeah, with James Caan's in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other Wilson brother, Andrew Wilson.
Good looking dude.
He's like 6'7", God. Could have played Thor back in the day.
Should have played Thor.
The Cable Guy, which I haven't seen.
Nor have I.
Happy Gilmore.
Seen that.
Sandler's best. I think that's.
It's my Sandler's favorite.
Yeah, I mean it's better than like the other '90s Sandler movies. It's definitely better than Billy Madison or like Mr. Deeds or Waterboy.
I love Mr. Deeds, but I still Gilmore's his best movie.
Yeah, I would say so.
Kingpin. Who the fuck made Kingpin? Oh, the Farrelly brothers, starring the guy that you think's a bad actor. Woody Harrelson. There you go.
I hate how that's a thing now.
Yep.
I love Woody Harrelson.
I know.
I made one comment one time.
Walk Out of Apes.
Walk Out of Apes. I don't think he did a good job in Apes.
Scarred for life.
I think he did a fine job. I think it was a bad.
I don't even know if this is a
bad casting
comedy, but another golf movie, Tin Cup. Costner came out this year.
Tin Cup, good. I really enjoyed Tin Cup.
I've only seen parts, but I really liked what I saw. Yep. Awards, we got Crash. Haven't seen Crash. The Crucible, starring Daniel Day-Lewis and Winona Ryder. Watched it in Mr. Kyle's class. awful. Very
His last
boring.
name's Kyle?
Mr. Kyle, yeah.
Oh, Coach Kyle?
Coach Kyle, yeah.
He teaches?
Yeah, he's an English teacher.
Huh.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yep. Best Picture winner, The English Patient, which Elaine famously couldn't sit through.
I thought the Crash won that year.
No, English Patient won.
Then what did Crash win? Crash.
You're thinking of a different Crash.
You're thinking of 2005 Crash.
Oh, okay.
Idiot.
Dumbass.
Sorry.
Fargo, which I shamelessly have not seen. Great TV show though.
Have any of us seen the same like all the movies? Toy Story.
Which happened to be a sweep that year.
No, it wasn't.
So yeah, Fargo. That's probably number one on what I want to see. That's a ridiculous statement I just made, but
just
it's very high.
Watch Fargo. Fargo's awesome. The accents are so funny too.
Yeah, I mean they do it in the show too. I know. The show's better.
Stop.
Best Cohen for you guys or no?
You gotta give me Inside Llewyn Davis is number one for me, but this is probably two.
I think it might be one for me.
Yeah. I don't love No Country for Old Men. I do love No Country for Old Men. however, it's not my favorite.
Yeah, it's not mine either. Fucking damn good movie though.
Yeah.
Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet. The dude loves doing Shakespeare. Jerry Maguire. Anyone?
Which is a Kenneth Branagh that he just kills. Like there's that monologue.
Henry the Fifth.
Okay, that scene's sick. So off topic. Not really off topic, but it didn't come out this year.
Jerry Maguire, which Cuba Gooding Jr. won for Show Me the Money, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's that movie. Yep. Primal Fear, an early Ed Norton movie, which I guess he's amazing in.
That's Cameron Crowe to Jerry Maguire.
Oh, nice. Sling Blade, which was Billy Bob Thornton's, I think, only directorial movie. I think he may have won Best Director for it or some shit.
He did not.
He was nominated.
He was nominated for actor.
Okay. Anyways, I think he got like snubbed or something by the Academy, so he just got pissed and like has never done anything since. But I watched that when I was probably 7 years old at my grandma's, and it's about a like mentally handicapped guy that just goes around murdering people with a sling blade. My mom came back so pissed. I couldn't watch it.
What's a sling blade?
It's like a small like a knife kind of thing.
Like a switchblade?
Oh, maybe I'm just dead wrong. Because that's what I was thinking.
Were you scared by it?
It's really uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a really. Bizarre
Was it just
movie.
on, or was your grandma,
no, my grandma
like, "Hey,
put it on for us to watch"? I think it was like Easter weekend or something.
Oh,
She's like, "Let's watch a movie." I love Sling Blade. Let's watch Sling Blade. Yeah.
So it's like a sickle.
Oh yeah. Really messed up. And then this, I don't know why I put this in awards, but Train Spotting came out this year, which spoilers. That's gonna be my dub.
Arguably your favorite movie of all time, right?
Yeah, it's in my top 10 for sure. Notable ones: From Dusk Till Dawn, written by Tarantino, directed by Robert Rodriguez,
starring Quentin Tarantino
and George Clooney. Have you seen it?
I have seen it.
It's one of the Tarantinos I have not gotten around to. It gets bizarre, right?
I was really digging first 45 minutes. I'm like, why does this movie get so much hate? Last 45 minutes, I was like, I see the hate.
I've never seen it.
It's fine.
It's
entertaining.
Yeah. Hard 8, which I have no idea why I put that on there. I think it might have been a notable director. Independence Day.
I've seen it, but like I don't.
Do you like it?
Probably. I don't know.
I think Holland loves it.
I think I do love it too. Yeah. I just love Goldblum, and this is probably the best Will Smith ever. He's so charismatic in this movie.
I like it more in Bad Boys.
That's fine.
I like Goldblum.
Goldblum's the
That's all I can add to this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The sequel came 22 years too late.
I just don't like action movies in general.
Man, you hate comedies and action movies. What do you like? What do you like?
I don't think anything.
Yeah.
I find no enjoyment.
I don't know. Like, I bet if I haven't watched it in a long time. I haven't watched it since like a Halloween party when I was like 11.
The special effects of like the White House and shit blowing up blew my mind as a kid. I love that shit. I think they kind of sold up too. I don't know. This movie's a ton of fun and still very rewatchable. Jingle All the Way, the garbage Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas movie.
I think I have seen that.
Very bad. Mars Attacks from Tim Burton. Mission Impossible 1, which low-key started my favorite franchise of all time. I secretly just love like Mission Impossible. I never get hyped for them at all. But God, they're all so damn good. Except for the second one. The second one's pretty garbage.
Love Mission Impossible.
Ransom, which I mentioned. The Rock, Michael Bay, again. Romeo and Juliet, the Baz Luhrmann.
I've seen that.
How bad is that movie? I think I also watched this in...
Is that the DiCaprio version?
No, that's the Leo version.
Yeah, it's the Leo.
Where they're rapping.
I thought people liked this.
I think people do like this. I hate this movie.
I don't hate it.
The contemporary setting with like the old verbiage and shit.
It's interesting.
No, it's
terrible.
I've
never seen it in the movie.
It's terrible.
It's interesting. That's a good way to say it. It's okay. I would never watch it again. It gives me a headache by the end of it.
It's infuriating. I'll say it. I'll say it right now.
Young Leo. Charming.
Yeah, I guess, dude.
You know how it ends, though, so...
I hate that movie. Mike's favorite movie of all time, Scream.
I love Screams.
You do love Scream.
I love it. Talk about secretly my favorite franchise of all time. It might be Scream. I love Scream.
Scream 1 is fantastic.
And Scream 2, very good. Scream 3, Scream 4, pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Aren't like 2, 3, and 4 considered like terrible movies?
No, 1 and 2 considered great movies. Restarted the slasher genre.
Huh.
3 and 4 are considered terrible movies.
Yeah. One is fantastic.
That's where Courtney Cox and Daniel Arquette found love, too, on the set of Scream.
That's great. And then Twister. Anyone seen Twister?
I think I saw Twister.
I'm pretty sure Twister was like a phenomenon. It's not very good.
It was like in the same realm of like Independence Day, I think. Just like the big disaster movies.
Special effects.
But,
like the cow and the fucking tornado.
Yeah. I think I saw it over this summer. Like in a hotel.
It's fine.
Isn't one of the Pullmans or what is it?
Bill Paxton.
Is he the one that's dead? Or is Bill Pullman dead?
Paxton is dead.
Paxton died.
I'm sorry.
Even though I get them confused all the time. And it doesn't help that Mason and James also.
That's what I was saying. And yeah, Twister's fine. I mean, it was like, it didn't feel as intense as I thought it would. Like, Twister sucks. I don't give a fuck about it. Twister was fine. They were in a van. I don't know. That's what happened.
Yeah, it's totally okay. The belt tied to the pipe is such horseshit.
Yeah.
Your arm would just be so fucked.
I've never seen this movie.
I don't know if
you could skip it.
Yeah, don't watch it.
And then the last 3, Courage Under Fire. I don't know why, but that's someone. Denzel, maybe? I think it's Denzel. Escape from L.A., sequel to Escape from New York from John Carpenter. And That Thing You Do, Tom Hanks directed movie, which Sincast adores this movie.
Is that the one about creating like a band, boy band, right?
Yeah.
God, I really want to see this movie.
The One Hit Wonders? It's something like that.
Yeah, they're One Hit Wonders, right?
I think it's The Wonders. And it's Oneders.
Yeah. I guess the music's great in it. It's kind of weird how underseen That Thing You Do is. I haven't seen it, but like no one ever talks about it.
Yeah.
You gotta really dig deep in order to know it, but...
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
It takes place in the 60s, right? They're like the Beatles, right? Like the Monkees, I guess would be a better
thing to say. I don't know. I know nothing about this movie other than what...
Or it's the One Hit Wonder, so
but yeah,
it wouldn't be all those things, but yeah. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it.
Alright, so best movie, I've revealed mine already. Trainspotting, but it was between, I guess, Trainspotting... I mean, this year's terrible. Independence Day... This
is a really bad year, because there's not even movies that I've seen... I haven't seen that I want to see.
I mean, yeah, this was so clearly Trainspotting.
I'd like to see The English Patient because it won Best Picture. I would like to see Mission Impossible. Besides that, there's nothing else that I would...
I want to see The Cable Guy.
That Thing You Do.
I want to see That Thing You Do. So yeah, Liam, what about you? Favorite?
This is really tough for me because it's between Fargo and Trainspotting. Because I love Trainspotting, I love Fargo. I saw them at very similar times. Last year, when we lived in the dorms, there was like a week when I watched Fargo like 3 times.
Because in a row?
What do you mean in a row?
Like you watched it, you saw it 3 times? Like in a week?
In a week, yeah.
Wow.
Because,
what the fuck does in a row mean?
I just hit replay, yeah.
From the beginning.
That's so like, dumb.
Rewind. You definitely rewind DVDs now.
Me and my friend Evan would watch it, and someone else would be like, "Oh, I really wanted to watch Fargo. You can't believe you guys already watched it." And we'll be like, "All right, we'll watch it again." So we watched it again with like a different person 3 times. But Trainspotting, I saw like the summer before for the first time,
and I fell in love.
I did. It's so good. The sequel's good too.
Yes.
I think I'll
make the right choice. I haven't seen Fargo.
I'm gonna go with Fargo actually.
So for me, I do like Trainspotting a lot. It's a good movie. It'd be like top 3, top 5 this year for me. Top 3. I wish I could say Scream. Love Scream. Especially the last scene where you cut me too deep. But I'm going Fargo.
I think that's pretty clear. I think looking back, people are pissed that it didn't win Best Picture.
Yeah, they should be. No one talks about The English Patient. No. That's one of the ones in the 90s that...
That's one that you really want to see that movie, though, because you're a loser.
Well, I mean... Probably won Best Picture for a reason. I'm sure it's good.
No, it's long and sucks.
Was this like the first thing for Frances McDormand, or was she in other stuff before this?
She was in Raising Arizona, correct?
Which is afterward. Leaving Las Vegas?
No, Raising Arizona is 87.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the 80s. It's one of the Coen brothers' like first breakout movies.
Holy shit!
How old are the Coen brothers? And was she already married to Joel?
She's been married to him for a while.
Since I thought like since Fargo.
I think she's hot.
Sometimes, yeah.
She was married in 1984
I'm into
to
it.
Joel, so they've been married forever.
Oh my god, and they hate each other.
Before
now.
even
So
like they
funny.
became famous, they were married. And the first thing she did was Blood Simple, Coen Brothers movie in 1984. She was in Raising Arizona, Barton Fink.
Berenstein Bears Fink.
She pretty much only did Coen Brothers movies until I don't know, Almost Famous. But, yeah.
Well, that's not a bad filmography to have.
No.
Just being in Coen Brothers movies, but yeah.
It's quite good.
All right, cool. So 1995, unanimous Toy Story. 96.
No, I picked Before Sunrise.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Dick.
So it's been 2 and then 2 again.
2v2.
1996. Trainspotting versus Too Far. So did you guys watch anything this week?
So I saw Anchorman last night, very late.
For the first time?
Oh no, for the 97th time. That movie's so funny. I forgot how funny that movie is.
So funny.
Yeah.
When I was in like 3rd grade, I could quote that entire movie. I would sit down and say every line of the movie. I watched
Super
it that much.
quotable.
It's so funny.
I forgot how much I could quote that movie just sitting there. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And
Kay's like first movie.
I think so.
Man, it's so good.
I think so. Yeah.
That's.
04?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm very much prepared to get shot down. That's Will Ferrell's best movie.
Yes.
I agree.
He's like his dictation is so good. Just like how he talks.
That's made for him.
Yeah.
You make the argument with like Step Brothers or Elf, but I like Anchorman.
I think Anchorman and Elf are far better than Step Brothers. I don't know. It depends on how you like Will Ferrell. Like, do you like him in Elf more when he's acting like more childish?
He's a man-child in every movie he's in.
I know, but he's more man-child in Elf than anything. Like, it's pure Will Ferrell.
Stranger Than Fiction.
God, you're the worst. Bewitched.
That movie's so bad.
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh.
It is tough.
There's some really bad years coming up.
I can't wait, baby, for you to not have seen any of them, and for me to again talk to a wall.
Oh my god. Get over yourself.
We should be going in depth for a lot of these movies, but I can't because I don't want to spoil them for you, and
Oh, I will get better.
Get better.
97's a great year.
Alright, sweet.
I've seen everything in 97 too, I think. Watch Chasing Amy. Oh, sorry, I'm still talking about
Chasing Amy.
Oh, yeah, we talked about it last week. Oh, also, I saw Bottle Rockets, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll be doing a Wes Anderson retrospective coming up here. Very excited for that.
Before Isle of the Dogs.
Yeah. Liam, you watch anything?
I went and saw Tom Segura, the comedian, on Thursday. Yeah, on Thursday. He was at the Columbus Funny Bone. He's hilarious. I don't know if you've listened to him.
No.
You
I saw
haven't?
your snaps, though.
Thank you.
Who is he?
Snaps.
Who is he?
Tom Segura. He's a stand-up comedian.
What's he in? Isn't he in something?
No.
Does he have a Netflix special that just came out?
Yeah, he had a Netflix
Okay,
special
that's what
come
it
out
is.
like in January, I think. We sat front row at the Funny Bone, and like it's like a comedy club, so we had like a table, like 4 of us.
Oh, it's
Is the Funny Bone the one that's in Easton?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. I always wanted to go there. That's awesome. You should have invited me.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I saw. Fuck, what else? I had another thing. Have you guys watched any of Glenn Howerton and Patton Oswalt's new show, AP Bio?
No, I've been meaning to get to it, but I haven't gotten to it yet.
I watched the first 3 episodes. It's pretty funny. I mean, it's just like classic, like Dennis. It's basically like if Dennis were a teacher, and then Patton Oswalt's like the straight guy everyman. It's like, oh, I don't think we should do this.
Mm-hmm.
I have weird hands. Patton Oswalt has weird hands.
That's good. Good for Patton Oswalt.
And
how does your back? What are you putting your back on?
Just doing abs, man. No, I'm kidding. It's a bench.
Oh, okay. Mike's lying down in a weird way. It's making me uncomfortable.
Sorry, go on. Patton Oswalt's hands.
Patton Oswalt has weird hands. I had another thing. Fuck. Keegan, what have you seen recently?
So I watched Moon, Duncan Jones' first movie, and it looks like it's going to be his only good movie after he did Warcraft and Mute, which have both been critically panned. Moon is very good. It's basically just Sam Rockwell acting against himself the entire time. I'd highly recommend it. It's on Netflix, everyone, so go out and watch it. It's like an hour and a half, I think.
What year it come out? Recent?
11?
So recent.
Pretty recently, yeah.
That's cool.
It's very good. I started Atlanta Season 2. I watched the first 4 episodes, which I'm caught up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched episode 4 yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's very good again. It's not as funny as the first season was. It's pretty sad at times.
The beginning of episode 1 was really intense.
Yes, it was.
That was crazy.
That was nuts. Because you didn't know it was coming.
No, it was out of no.
Yeah, but Atlanta Season 2 is very good so far. And then I watched Shaun of the Dead last night for like the 5th time.
That new character in Atlanta, the guy that's like living with them, is so funny.
Yes, he's hilarious.
And he's like, they won't chase you, and he just walks out with like 2 pairs of shoes. The guy's like, sir, okay.
Yeah.
You broke down and watched Shaun of the Dead? It was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, no, Hot Fuzz. Did you see Hot Fuzz this week or no?
Nah.
Only Shaun?
I'll watch Shaun instead. Shaun of the Dead's so good.
Is At World's End? Is that what it's called? That's
the World's
End. At World's End is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
The World's End. Is that better or worse than the other 2 films?
I think it's the 3rd best.
But it's still good.
So good.
Okay.
And I think it's might be the outright funniest one.
It's laugh out loud funny.
There's the most belly laughs from that one.
And I don't know. It's tough for me to rank those. I don't like ranking those. But it's probably World's End last.
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean anything because it's still amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Everyone go watch the Cornetto trilogy. Yeah, that's what I watched this week. And I'm going to watch Trust on FX. First episode's tonight. The entire series is directed by Danny Boyle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just new?
Yeah.
Wow.
First episode tonight.
Holy shit. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I read somewhere where Atlanta's Curb Your Enthusiasm for rappers.
Yeah. Donald Glover compared it to...
Donald Glover compared it?
Yeah.
Is Donald Glover basically playing himself in this?
No, he did not want to. He did not want to do that.
He's not the rapper.
That. He's not the rapper.
Oh, he's not the rapper.
He's
the cousin of Paperboy. Paperboy. All about that Paperboy.
But he's the lead, though, right?
Yes, he's the lead.
Interesting.
He's been in a lot.
Yes.
Because it's been weird. Because the first 2 episodes was him and Paperboy, and then the second 2 episodes have been him and Vanessa. Yeah. Basically.
I don't know what happened. Don't spoil episode 4. I haven't seen it yet.
4 is a weird one.
Is it good though?
Yeah, it's good.
How great was Cat Williams?
Oh my god, Cat Williams is amazing in that.
Cat Williams.
I love Cat Williams.
He fought that kid.
and got his ass kicked by that 12-year-old. Yeah, that guy's the best. He's who I aspire to be. Did you figure out the other thing you saw?
Fuck, no, hold on.
My god,
It better be good.
I don't think it is.
Oh, Citizen Kane.
I don't think it's anything specific.
Before Liam finds out, next week we'll be doing Ready Player One. We will have on my roommate, Jacob Rossi, who has read the book and is an absolute child at heart. I imagine he'll either love or hate this movie. He'll love it because he's a child with a peanut brain that loves everything, or he'll hate it because it's going to be so different from the book, which, based on the trailers, it seems like it will be.
Oh, yeah. I texted you guys about this. I watched 50-50.
Oh, yeah.
Which is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who I fucking love. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is more like it.
Oh, shit, son!
And that movie is so good. It's, like, legitimately funny. Seth Rogen's great. It's very real. Like, it feels like if your friend actually did get cancer, it would be like this. But, like, it's also...
Fingers crossed.
It's also very emotional. It's very good. What's her name? The chick from Pitch Perfect. I don't think she's a good actress.
Anna Kendrick?
Is Anna Kendrick a bad actress?
No. She's a good actress.
Okay. I think she's bad.
Oh, Up in the Air is on Netflix. She was nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
Alright, never mind.
Just a fun fact for you all.
I also watched some of Get Out again last night because my roommates were watching it.
Nice.
It's very off-put, especially knowing how... This is the first time I was watching it knowing what happens in it. And it was very off-putting and very uncomfortable. It was very good, though.
So good.
Very good.
I love Bradley Whitford.
Mm-hmm. Anything else to say, Mike? Liam?
Oh, the beer.
We the beer.
Oh, the beer.
Yeah.
The beer's totally fine.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like much. Oh, no. My connection was just that it's cold in Fargo.
Holy shit.
It's cold in Fargo. Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Pretty good.
That's better than most.
Pretty good.
Better than most.
No, I would never get this again.
No.
It's a limited release, so I might never even have the chance to get it.
In all honesty, I don't like this beer.
Yeah,
it doesn't taste like.
It's nothing.
I'm also so hungover.
Have you had like their winter lager?
I've had their winter lager.
I think that's
before.
really good.
It is.
It's like a more flavor. It's a more flavor version of this beer.
And, I mean, winter in Fargo would have worked too, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said cold in Fargo.
Well, whatever.
She got the winter one.
It wasn't there. This was. I went into the beer cooler, and this one was just sitting on its lonesome on like a top of a case of Natty Lights, and I was.
But Holland, it's not always winter in Fargo. It's always cold in Fargo.
Correct.
I hear you.
Brainerd.
Follow us on Twitter at movie_rebrew, me at Cash Money Keegan, Mike at _Oglebay, Liam at
Starvin' Garvin.
Starvin' Garvin.
On YouTube and iTunes and SoundCloud, Untapped movie_rebrew, Instagram, which I think might even be dead at this point because Mike's worthless. movie_rebrew.
I might be dead at this point.
Yeah, Mike himself is dead as he falls farther and further off the bed into nothingness. Thanks for listening, guys. Like I said, we'll be doing Ready Player One next week. Pretty excited for it. So see you then. Thanks for listening.
Ciao.
Bye.
Peace.
Sometime you exploded, drop a few lines. When I catch you through the static, I wish goodbye. What a classic. Millennial girl in love once again. When it comes, she disappears. Maybe she'll stay.